Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of WWE2K25 MyGM Mode. Uh, episode 7 on Nick Can't Game or Can He? I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Uh, I appreciate you watching this video and spending some time with me today. I'm very grateful for that. And I hope that you find joy and comfort in the presence of your family, friends, and loved ones. And let's get started. So we're back in the game. Where we've got people who are wanting to talk to us. My contract expires at the end of the week. Can't say I've been loving it, but I'm prepared to stay another 5 weeks for 55K. Let's talk figures. Will you take a little less than 55K? How about 38.5? Okay. Any chance we can upgrade our crew in time for my next appearance? The current team are okay, but it's not the best work I've ever seen. Sure. And Trish, I'm clearly the best superstar at NXT 2.0, and I imagine the crowd might be bored of seeing me win so easily every week. I need a bigger test. She wants to take on both Fanny and Katana Chance this week in a triple threat or fatal four-way. Sure, we can make that happen. Okay, here are shake-up offers for going forward. Deep discounts, all match types are free this week. Hello. Keep them happy, select a superstar to maximize their morale. Bloodthirsty fans, gain 15,000 fans from shows where superstars are injured. No. The free match types. Oh man, free matches can really come in handy. That could save us a lot of money and help us. Yeah, let's do that. All match types free this week. She wants a triple threat. Raquel wants tier 3 crew or better. Lexus wants tier 3 advertising or better. Okay. I guess we can keep Lexus off the show while we build back up our assets. But let's get Raquel her promise kept. Power cards available this week. We really can't afford to. We really can't afford to buy power cards. Our budget is almost nothing. Okay, injury rehab, pre-match physio. Select a superstar on your roster to immediately gain a large morale boost. Fixed match. Spot 1. How is everybody's stamina? Who has got the lowest stamina? Roddy Piper has got the lowest stamina. We'll put this on him. Okay. Do we have anybody who's injured? Yes, Chelsea Green is injured. We can reduce that by 1 week. Okay, let's book out our show. With luck, all matches will be free. Um, what are our rivalries going forward? We have a women's tag rivalry. Okay. Okay. We could get Rodriguez rivalry up. We'll have Priest and Evans cut a tag team call out promo. Opener. Women's tag. Okay. This is going to kill their stamina, but it's going to get a major quality boost. So we'll do that for the championship. Oops. We've earned the beginner's luck. We've earned a health spa. Not put your most popular available giant this week. Okay. Trish wants her three-way dance. Trish, Melly. Oops. We can't do that this week because we got the tag team champions. We'll have to clear out the tag team championship match. Put Trish. Where is Katana on here? Trish, Katana, and Melly. Put a put a women's world title on the line? Sure. What kind of thing do we want them to have? Extreme stamina cost, maximum quality boost. Holy moly. Let's do that. And then let's move that to the main event. Okay. Can we afford barely a tag team call out promo? Okay. Let's see. He needs to find. Okay, Raquel versus Shotzi. Let's see. Last woman standing match. Low stamina cost, but doesn't gain much. Ambulance. Chance to injure the loser for 2 weeks. Submission match. extreme stamina. Okay, let's do this. Oops. Oh, Raquel is our most popular giant. Oops. Okay. Lena gets her popularity increased. Ugh. Darn it. What will I get from Triple H? Pre-match physio. I already have a pre-match physio. Okay, I'll ignore that and get Raquel on here. Raquel. Make it Extreme Rules. Okay. Let's get a tag match. Get the Street Profits against. They're both faces, so let's have a heel. Let's go with Jake Roberts. And Hat. Okay. Make it a tornado tag. Unless... No, make it a backstage brawl. That normally costs like 70,000. But this week it's free. Okay, mid-card. Dusty. And... let's go with Solo. See if we can get a few started there. Women's division. Who can we have Tatum go up against? Lula? That can work. Lula's already in a feud against Chelsea, but Chelsea's injured, so that doesn't matter. Fatal 4-way. Okay, let's get some others in there. Let's get Kiana and Kaden. Let's make this a fatal 4-way too. Get Lash to get her feud with Trish going a little bit. And we'll make that for the Women's World title. And since we're broke, we need advertising promos. Lots and lots of advertising promos. Randy, we're calling on you. 2, Roddy's out. Okay. Oba. And we have to keep Lexus on the shelf until we get more assets to bring his thing back up. Okay. Show cost of only $3,000 because we only have $14,000. We're gonna have to run with this and hope the advertising promos come through. Okay. WCW has no promos at all. And maybe one title match. Okay, here we go. Extreme Rules opening match, rivalry, Roxanne Perez versus Shotzi. And Shotzi gets the win. 3-star match, grows the rivalry to level 3. Okay, the call out from Damien and Javon grows that feud to level 3. Next we have our match, Dusty Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. Dusty picks up the win, 2.5-star match, does not start a feud. Randy's advertising, loses 5 popularity but gains us $15,000. Thank you, Randy, for your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Backstage Brawl tag team match. The Street Profits versus Jake Roberts and Pat McAfee. And Jake and Pat get the win. Only a 3-star match, no rivalry starting. Oba gets us $5,000, loses 3 popularity. Fatal 4-way. Tatum, Lula, Kiana, and Kaiten. And Lula picks up the win. Rivalry starts between Kiana and Kaden. Only a 2-star match. Blair loses 8 popularity because it's $5,500. Main event title match. Trish versus Katana Chance versus Nelly Fanny Fan versus Lash Legend. We'll see who walks away with the championship. And Trish holds on to her title. 3-star match. No feud growth. Okay. No title matches for NXT. Tag team title match here at the opener. Okay, we had good booking. Only one match had any feud growth. No injuries. Let's see. Performance wasn't really there between Shotzi and Raquel. Everything was there generally between Solo and Dusty, but no bonuses. Tag chemistry was good here. Performance wasn't all that great. And neither was the popularity. We'll have to work on getting those up. Popularity was what held this back. Otherwise, they had good performances and good matchups. This here. Yeah, the rivalry being so low didn't help. everything else was pretty decent, except we need to get our people a bit more popular. We have popularity growth for Lash and Nelly on this. We have popularity growth also for Trish and Katana. Okay. WCW got 19,000 new fans and approximately $15,000. We got 31,000 new fans and $110,000. NXT got 14,000 new fans, almost 15,000 at $51,000. SmackDown got 23,000 fans and $30,000. I think we got our 5 challenge, our first GM trophy. Nice. We got Hell Spa 3 card by getting the tag team call out. And we're in first place. Not by much. NXT regular is behind us by only 3,000 fans. But we made it to first. Now let's see if we can hold on to it. And it probably helps that we got our first GM trophy. Okay. Trish, thanks for the match against Fanny and Chance. I knew it would be easy. I didn't expect it would be that easier. Sometimes I amaze myself. Really, Trish? The crew did a better job than the old team. I guess you get what you pay for, and ultimately that's what it's all about. The public getting to witness my glory without any holdups or distractions. Great working with you, boss. Okay. Do not book your most popular available cruiser this week. Well, darn. Okay. We've almost spent enough on power cards to get a random power card. We're still a ways out for getting that promo bonus. Book 10 shows with interference. We can get that by the end of the season. Okay. What power cards are available this week? Get Schooled 1. That can probably help us. Let's raise someone's morale by a lot. Shotzi's still angry. It's hard to tell the faces on this screen because my eyesight absolutely sucks. But let's get her up there. Let's get her morale boost. Okay. And she's at optimistic now. That's good. Chelsea is still injured. She has 1 week remaining before she's back. Okay. We've got several people who kind of need some rest. And no way to give rest to everybody. Dang. Okay. Okay, let's start off the show. Oops. With a women's tag match. Oh man, the stamina for our people is so low. Oh man. Okay. Let's give health spots to two people this week. Who is lowest? Okay, Dusty is lowest. We'll hit him with that. Okay. Man. Oh man. Okay. Fine. Okay. Everything's gonna have to be cheap this week. We're gonna have a low quality. Yeah, it's gonna be on the cheap. Okay. Jake. Needs someone to start a feud with. Angela already has a feud. So does Montez. My faces are all already in feuds, except for Roddy. We can put the world title up. Last man standing match. I don't want to spend that money. Okay, we'll make that the main event for the world title. Who are our we can't use Lexus until we get the other show logistics bonus. No titles on the line this week. It's just a way of getting them on the show. Mid-card. Who is our most popular cruiser? Is that Shotzi? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's Shotzi. Okay. So we can't use her. Let's get Trisha's women's title on the line. Normal match because we can't afford anything more. Okay. Tatum and her partner call out the tag team champions, and we will rest the tag team champions because we've already rested Did we rest her? I thought we did. Did I not use that other one? I must have. What power cards do I have? Okay. I did use 2 health spots. I'm not sure who I used them on. Other than Dusty. Oh, there she is. Yeah, there's Katana. Okay, normal match. I want to give Randy one more week of a rest to get his stamina back up. Okay. Let's get Millie and Blair to have their rivalry go forward. And Jada doesn't have anyone to feud with. Let's make this a 4-way. Normal to save money. Neon. Raquel. And Lula. Alright. Now we need some self-promos. We need to get some people slightly up in popularity. Angelo, you're up. Get yourself some popularity. Caden, you too. And Montez, you as well. Alright. And there is this week's show. We've got 1 title match. No, 2 title matches. And tag team call out and several self promos. We're going to try to get some people slightly more popular. Okay, and we'll go with this $10,500 show cost. We should be able to make that back and continue. Let's go forward. We're up first this week. Let's see how our tag match goes. Damien and Javon versus Solo and Pat. And our champions win. 2.5-star match. That's not going to do much for our quality this week. Tag team call works perfectly. That's now level 4 feud. Millie and Blair to see if their rivalry goes forward. Okay. And Blair picks up the win. Only a 1-star match, but it does grow the rivalry. Ouch. Angelo's promo does not go over well. He doesn't lose pop, but he doesn't gain any. That's disappointing. Trish and Lash for the Women's World title. And Trish retains. 3.5-star match. I should have put that on first. Grows the rivalry to level 2. Caden gets 1 popularity. I was hoping for more. Fatal 4-way. We've got 2 faces and 2 heels. Let's see what comes out of this. Jada with a win. 1.5-star match, no rivalries. Oh, Montez, excellent promo. Gains 4 popularity. That's good. That's not some nice growth. Jake and Roddy for the world title in our main event. And let's see. Jake the Snake Roberts is our new World Heavyweight Champion in a 3.5-star match. And it starts a rivalry too. Nice! That's sweet. Okay. Okay, we had good booking. Not amazing because, you know, we had a match we should have put in the front of the card that we put in the middle. That was my boo-boo. But yeah, we did well overall. Other than that, focus on raising the quality of your matches for higher show results. No kidding, really. Okay, so that's a feud growth. This is a feud growth. Overall, not bad. I'm not sure what it brought it down to 2.5 stars when it looks like it should have been at least a 3. Unless it was a lack of a decent match type. Or the fact that there was no rivalry as part of it. Okay. Yeah, the performance just wasn't there for this. Which again is disappointing, but we'll have to work on getting them slightly better. They both gained in popularity though, so that will help going forward. This really should have been the opening match. That was my mistake. Decent promo. Only 1 star for the rivalry, but the rivalry did grow. The fact that it was a title match helped. Their roles that we had a face versus a heel also helped. And so did the class matchups. This one was disappointing. 2-star because the popularity just wasn't there. 3-star performance, so that's good. We didn't have a match gimmick type or any rivalries or anything like that. So it ended up at 1.5 stars. Roddy needs a week off. Jake can cut a promo. He's probably our most popular star now with an 81 popularity. Roddy's up at 70. Okay. And how did we do with the fans? 17,000 new fans. $76,000. Okay. Our nearest rival gained 19,500 fans. They're either going to catch us or overtake us with that. SmackDown got 17,000 new fans and $72,000. WCW, 21,000 fans. They win the week fan-wise and gained $64,000. For completing the mission's goal, we get a scouted power card, select an opposing brand, and double the cost of their talent scout searches. Yep. Okay. We are barely hanging on to first place by 400 fans. Holy moly. Okay, we are over to Australia this week. Jake's contract is up. He wants $99,000. I'm going to have to give it to him. I'm going to have to give it to him. Unless he takes a little less. but he is the champion. Um, how about 53,000 solo? Thanks for your work, but I can't afford to renew your contract. You want to fight Javon Evans in the next 2 weeks. Sure thing, Pat. Okay. I'm sorry we're not going to be able to give you your advertising promise, Alexis, but you will at least get your promo. And with that, okay. With that, we are going to call a close to this episode. And I thank you again for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. I love you all. You mean the world to me. And I am grateful, ever so grateful that you're a part of my life. Take my love with you everywhere you go. I'll see you again very soon. And remember, be good to each other. It's the highest calling in all the world. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And I'll see you in the next video.